Hello again, it's Sops Kitchen. In today's recipe, we are going to learn how to make Okpa, also called Bambara nuts in English. It is a popular Nigerian traditional food, so let's go. For this recipe, I'm using 5 cups of Okpa. Then we'll start by adding oil to the Okpa and then adding a little bit of warm water, not hot, not cold, like in between. Then mixing all together with a perfectly washed hand. You keep on mixing for all to combine while adding the warm water little by little, bit by bit. You shouldn't add the water all at once or like pour too much all in. It will spoil the process. So remember that you have to be adding the water little by little, bit by bit for you to get the texture you're looking for. At this stage, if you feel like you have not added enough oil to the Okpa, you can go ahead and add more. Then you mix all to combine. Don't add water, just mix all to combine before you start adding water again. When you must have mixed all to combine, you can now resume adding water bit by bit, just like before. You just continue this process until everything dissolves entirely and you get to the water level that is required for you to use and cook the Okpa. At this stage, you can scrap the bit by bit process of adding water and then add enough that is required to cook the Okpa. How to know when to stop adding water to the Okpa is when you raise your hand and you can see the Okpa through your hand and it's dropping at this speed, or when you taste the Okpa and then it's not too thick in your mouth, then you know that you have done a very good job. Now that we have gotten to the water level that we want to use and cook the Okpa, next is to add salt. Advise to add bit by bit, like 3 to 2 times, to get the right taste you're looking for, because if you add all at once, you might make a mistake. The next is to add pepper and other ingredients like uziza seed or onion if you like onion in your Okpa. At this stage, you can add everything and then mix all to combine. At this stage, you can go ahead and boil your water. Remember, it has to be boiling before you put in your Okpa. For the Okpa or Bambara nuts, I'm going to be using white leather to tie the Okpa, and then I'm also going to be using thread from bag of rice to tighten the ends. As you can already tell, this is a new channel. I would really appreciate your support. If you subscribe, like, share and comment, it will go a long way. Thank you so much. Now remember that the water has to be boiling before you put in the Okpa. It's very important. If it's not boiling when you put in the Okpa and the oil will be separated, the Okpa will be neat and the oil will be on top. It won't come out as a good result. Note please. Now showing you that you can tie the Okpa 2 to 3 ways if you're in stage of leather, like this way I'm doing it now with threads from bag of rice. Now still showing that I can tie the Okpa without the threads from the bag of rice and it will still come out as a good result. When you are done putting in the Okpa, you cover and allow it to cook for 45 minutes. Now the Okpa is done and is looking very nice. Please comment whether you like the recipe or not in the comment section. Also comment what you think I should make next.